Excel is a company that started in 2019. We are pre-oil. Prior to launching Excel Guyana Inc. in 2019, we were very active in the mining sector. One of the companies that we were instrumental in bringing forward back in 2012, 2011 was the Oh My Gold Mines, which has been tremendously successful through an aggressive exploration program. In 2019, when oil and gas now started and the gas oil exploration and oil production started, we took the initiative to take our experience from the mining sector, where we offered services like procurement, recruitment, custom brokerage, transportation, to launch that under the Excel Guyana banner. And we since then added a marine and offshore unit. So as a company, we've rounded that up to where we got recruitment, procurement, custom brokerage, and a marine and offshore unit that provides tremendous services in that sector. Recently, of this week, given our experience in Guyana, going back maybe 12 plus years, our understanding of the culture, people. I myself are Guyanese, but grew up in Canada, and our knowledge in what foreign companies are looking for when they're launching business in Guyana, under the Excel umbrella, we can fill what that needs to be. Importantly, we are also the first Guyanese company to achieve the investment management system, which is 3 levels of ISO certification. It's not an inexpensive and a very tedious undertaking to qualify and get achieve those certification. I believe today there's maybe 4 companies that have that same ISO certification. Guyanese businesses, again, can fulfill certain roles, maybe as subcontractors to many foreign companies. We can provide certain services. Local content gives us, of course, a tremendous leverage and advantage. Over the last year, we've been working to put together a structure where we could have a Guyanese locally owned company that meets demands for large infrastructure projects. So we launched Excel Guyana EPC, Engineering, Procurement, and Construction Inc. this week with our foreign partners that represent 15 plus years or 20 plus years of large infrastructure projects, building hospitals, building roads, building power stations, building schools. What we were able to do was to create a structure where we have a local company that is Excel Guyana, and bring the history of a company that has the skill sets and the capacity and more importantly, the financial capacity to tender large infrastructure projects. So whether it's a project that's 100 million US or 400 million US, we would have the financial capacity to meet what is required for that project, the equipment, the engineer, and the capital. So we're very excited about that, and we certainly would like to put more of that out there. We will be approaching a proposal to build a lot of the low-cost housing that the government needs to do here in the next couple of years. And we're working with companies out of Mexico, Colombia, Venezuela, and Spain to put together that structure where we could deliver a house for $25,000 to $30,000 US, a house that is eco-friendly with the type of materials that would keep the house cool. We're looking at the road projects that we would be tendering. We certainly I would say we are looking at the Falls Hydro project with a partner in that, so we're also going to be proposing for that. And we are also with some of the, say, projects in the oil and gas sector, for instance, energy plant. We'd be approaching those companies to be involved in the construction for those projects, because many of that is really international construction. We'll be able to bring that now to those companies that are in need for that kind of skill set capacity. So we're very focused on short-term needs that need to get filled, that we have the capacity because of our international reach to bring to Guyana, and then convincing these companies why they should be looking at Guyana as being a market.